Welcome back. You're watching The Money Show, and there are a plethora of funds available in the market to invest your hard earned money in. But how do you assess which is the right fund for your portfolio? What are the criteria that one should look at? Now, to help you navigate through this maze, today I have with me Pankaj Mathpal, MD, Optima Money Managers. Also, do not forget to invest to send us your mutual fund portfolio queries on our WhatsApp number, which is 865-797-4571. You can also email us your queries on the money show at etnow.tv. Okay, so Pankaj, hi, good evening, and welcome to the show. We will quickly connect our viewer online. I have Mr. Solomon on the phone line. Dr. Solomon, hi, good evening. Thank you so much for sending across your question. And I believe you are starting your mutual fund investments now.
That's right. I've just started.
Okay, you have started. You have Mahindra Manulife Multi Cap, you have ITI Small Cap, Bajaj Finserv Large and Mid, and you have Bandhan Transportation Logistics Fund. So, may I ask, are you consulting a financial planner or an advisor?
Yes, I've just been in touch with one of the companies in Kochi and Trivandrum. So, wanted some advice on how to get started. I'm 51 years.
Okay, and he's recommending you these funds?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Uh, Also, could you please tell me what's the time frame for this investment?
We're looking at 5 years.
We're looking at only 5 years. It's quite a risky portfolio for 5 years. Didn't you ask the guy, I mean, the consultant?
Well, I have not much knowledge of it, so I thought I would put it to you guys
Sure.
because even I felt it was a bit,
Yeah, for 5 years, sir, you
risky.
have to see it's right. It's very aggressive for 5 years time frame, And thank you so much for letting us help you on this day. So, Pankaj, let's look at the funds once again. Pankaj, there is a multi cap, there is a small cap, larger mid cap, and a transportation and logistics fund. So, it's a out and out risky fund for a time frame of 5 years. Now, before we go on the fund selection, I really want you to and along with Dr. Solomon, it's very important to let our viewers also know that with 5 years time frame, you really need to have a hybrid strategy and not out and out an aggressive equity strategy that we see here.
You. Okay, a new investor especially, this kind of portfolio is not suitable. And when the horizon is only 5 years, in this case, I'll say that adding small cap funds or multi cap funds are not even suitable for this time horizon. My suggestion would be that balance advantage fund or large cap index funds, or maximum you can consider large and mid cap fund or flexi cap fund. Here, the small cap fund as well as this thematic fund, I think this is not a good choice of schemes. So, Dr. Solomon, I'll suggest you should consider or reconsider means your portfolio what you have started now. So, with your permission, Kavita, can I suggest him now changes in portfolio?
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So, Dr. Solomon, see, as you mentioned that you are a new investor, 51 years of age, and 5 years investment horizon. First thing, this Mahindra Life multi-cap fund, because the investment will go in large, mid, and small cap. So, if you are really interested in small cap, this can be considered. Otherwise, even this kind of scheme is also not suitable for you. Second thing, large and mid cap is a good choice, or it can be considered for 5 years. But Bajaj FinServ large and mid cap is a very new scheme. It was introduced in February this year. So, though the fund manager is good, Nimesh and managing this fund. So, considering that fact, you can hold your investment in this. Otherwise, there are better schemes which have good historical performance. So those could be considered like Motilal Oswal large and mid cap fund or ICICI Prudential large and mid cap fund in this category. And transportation and logistic fund, I'll suggest you to must exit immediately from this. Is a thematic fund, so should not consider this. And one fund I can suggest you which you should have, that is flexi cap. So Parag Parikh flexi cap or HDFC flexi fund can be considered. Then you can consider for 5 years investment horizon. So one scheme I'm suggesting to add, and this thematic fund and small cap fund, especially this ITI small cap fund. These two funds you must exit immediately. That is my suggestion.
Dr. Solomon, is there anything else you want to ask Pankaj?
No, I'm quite clear. So the Bandhan one was a bit risky. So you're suggesting not to go and put too much money in the small cap. Is that right?
Right. Exactly right. Yeah. All the best, sir, with your investments going ahead. We move on to other YouTube question, which is from Mr. Okay, I think we have Abhijit from Kolkata on the phone line with me. Abhijit, are you there? Abhijit, hi,
I am
can you
here.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi. So you want to invest for 15 years, your corpus is 3 crores that you want to accumulate, 46,000 SIP every month, ICICI Prudential Mid Cap, Parag Parikh Flexi Cap, SBI Contra, Quant Small Cap, Fund India Multi Cap, Motilal Oswal Mid Cap, Quant Quantamental Fund. Okay, so you will invest in since how many years, Abhijit? I think the line cut.
Uh,
Abhijit, can you hear me? Yeah.
yeah, I can hear you. So for 3 years, I am investing. So I have accumulated almost 10 lakh rupees right now.
All right, so let's help you with how can you achieve crores in 15 years. Pankaj, the funds, I think he's slightly over diversified in a few categories.
Choice of scheme is very good. So at this moment, I'll suggest that Abhijit, you should hold your investment in these schemes, continue your SIPs, and as far as goal is concerned, that 3 crores in 15 years, if you say 15 years now, it looks quite possible because as you mentioned, for last 3 years, you have been investing in this scheme. And if I calculate 12% even from now onward for 15 years, without considering that the amount you have accumulated, it comes to 2 crore 19. So considering that you have been investing for last 3 years, I expect that you will be able to achieve your goal easily. But still, time to time, you can increase your investment if possible. All the best to you.
All the best, Abhijit. We move on and let's take other question. Let's take Mr. BM Shetty's question, and he wants to know, Pankaj, very interesting question. He wants to know which mutual funds are likely to get double in 3 to 4 years from the current for the current NAV, and he's looking at a one-time investment in these kind of funds who double up their NAV. So I really want to understand the concept behind focusing on NAV, and also you just want to explain that, and how can one look at these kind of funds then?
See, Kavita, truly speaking, even I don't know the scheme which can double your money in 3 years or 4 years, because if you're expecting 3 years, your money should be doubled. It means the CAGR should be 25% around, and for 4 years should be around 20%. So in mutual funds, in long term, we expect some 12-15%. The conservative side, I always say 12%. But in 3 years horizon, and expectation is 20-25%. So it is a very unrealistic expectation, I'll say. It may be possible, but we should not expect this kind of returns from the mutual funds. But just one thing I will say, Kavita, here, that the markets are looking good, and some sectors like, if I say auto, power, banking, have potential to deliver good returns. At the same time, if we talk about themes, some like manufacturing theme, infra, energy, these themes have potential to deliver good returns. But still, if somebody is investing in mutual fund, they should expect steady returns in long term rather than doubling their money in 3 years, 4 years.
All right, so that's all coming in for Mr. BM Shetty, but then let's talk to Anjan Mitra. He's on the phone line with us. Anjan, hi, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. I
Hi,
have,
thank you so much for sending us your question. Yeah,
yes, I hope you have read them. I am a retiree. I
sure.
want to invest 25,000 rupees per month. Okay,
25, okay.
25,000 rupees
25
per month.
lakhs? Okay,
25. Please listen to me.
sure.
25,000 rupees per month,
Okay,
and I want to do it for next 3-4 years. After
okay,
which, I would like to live off the returns, not destroy the
sure.
principal.
Okay,
And my target is to make, at that time the return I want for monthly expenses is 30,000, 35,000 rupees.
Sure. So I'll just, so the question that we've got, Mr. Anjan, is you said that you're a retiree and would like to invest 25 lakhs per year to reach a goal of earning 50,000 per month. So it has come down to 25,000 per month. And after that, money that you want from your investment portfolio as a regular income is 30 to 35,000. Is that right now?
The first one is also valid. The first proposal I sent to you is also valid.
Acha. Okay. So let's see what our expert has to say. Pankaj, how can you go about it?
See, Mr. Mitra, there is a much difference. If you say 25,000 rupees per month means investing 3 lakh rupees per year, and 3 years means 9 lakh, or in 4 years 12 lakh rupees, you will end up investing. Second thing, you said it can be considered like 25 lakh per year. So it's a big amount. So there's a lot of difference. But just coming to your first choice, 25,000 rupees per month. Um, so if you expect some 12-13% because you're investing only for 3 years. So first thing, I will not suggest you very aggressive schemes. In both the cases, whether 25 lakh one lump sum or 25,000 rupees per month, schemes like large cap fund or hybrid funds can be considered. And here, like IC Prudential Balance Advantage Fund is one choice. Tata Balance Advantage Fund will be another choice in this hybrid category. And also HDFC Nifty 50 Equal Weight Index Fund that can be considered. But one more thing I would like to add here, if you're expecting immediately after 3 years, you would like to withdraw money through SWP or regularly you want money, it may be a very risky thing. So ideally, you should invest for some time, stay invested for few more years, and then you should start redeeming your units. That will be a better choice.
All right, I think the time is up. And with that, Mr. Anjan, all the best with your investments going ahead. And Pankaj, thank you so much for being on the show and helping our viewers with their financial portfolio queries. Time to sign off, but then I'm going to leave our viewers with our WhatsApp number and our email ID where they can keep sending us your questions so that we can do your life financial planning show. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.